The house across the street from the Westboro Baptist Church gets a rainbow pride paint job. Excuse me. The inhabitants of the Westboro Baptist Church compound in Topeka, Kansas, have a new view from their window. A new gay rights center across the street, painted in the brilliant rainbow colors, with the pride flag flying 30 feet. With the pride flag flying 30 feet up on a flagpole. The center is working to was the work of a roving do-gooder named Aaron Jackson, a 31-year-old community college dropout whose other projects include opening orphanages in India and Haiti and buying thousands of acres of endangered forest land in Peru. This year, his charity, Planting Peace, also intends on deworming every child in Guatemala. Now, if anybody knows anything about the Westboro Baptist Church, they're a group of maniacal Christian right conservatives who think it's okay to protest veterans' funerals. They'll pretty much protest anything with some very, very offensive comments about how people are going to hell and, this, that, and the third. They're very uncompassionate. And, the sad part is that I think the Lord tells us all to be very compassionate and to love our neighbors as ours. So he says one of the greatest commandments is love your neighbor as yourselves. And sadly, for the Westboro Baptist Church, they don't subscribe to that commandment. They don't believe that. They don't think that's a good thing. They don't love their neighbor, or they would care about that veterans whose wife or husband is dealing with their death, or their family. They don't care about any of that. But good news for them, they're getting a new neighbor, somebody who actually is compassionate. The Gay Rights Center there will work on, helping those individuals who are displaced because of their LGBT status. And beyond that, this particular guy, Aaron Jackson, who I've got to see his interview, he seems to be a great, great, outstanding American. We're going to try to get him here on the Fowler Show, too, to sort of talk about the work that he does. He says we need to do better. He wants to deworm all the children in Guatemala. That's a good thing. And his organization, and the name of his organization is so very fitting, Planting Peace, right? It's like he wants to go out there and plant peace. And I think, sadly, in this world, we spend too much time planting war and planting hate and planting jealousy and all that other stuff, and we really should be trying to plant peace. And I think this church, not this church, but the center across the street from the church, does that. It really is a way to plant peace. It's saying, listen, we just want to help those individuals in this community who are LGBT, and we really want to stop the hatred that comes from the Westboro Baptist Church. Pastor Phelps and his congregation are absolute insane maniacs. And they are, to be perfectly honest, and like the Bible is very clear that you shouldn't judge people lest you be judged. So I'm not going to pass a judgment on them. I'm just going to say that if they are supposed to be Christ-like world, then we're in trouble.